This is Dietrich with Goldhound Prospecting and Exploration. Today we are out on the South Platte River with a couple of our internet friends from Facebook. That is Scott and Dave. They brought us out here because they've been digging here and been finding some pretty good gold. We started out, found this cobble bar out here that Scott's been on. We came over here to the very edge of the water and worked across in a line about 6 holes, testing to make sure we can find the richest spot. And then right over here we moved up this way. I'm gonna have her take one up that way and make sure that this is our channel. But this has been our best hole so far. Over there where it gets low, there was almost nothing in the pan, and as you go back that way, it slowly, gradually gets less and less as you get closer to the water. Right here is the biggest pieces, the most pieces, and it's been the most consistent in the line. So we are gonna keep chasing that line, and I'm gonna make some pay dirt to put in this wagon and start running my high banker over there. And hopefully at the end of the day we've got enough to put on a scale and I can tell you how much we found today. Time to make some gold. Let's get to work. What we're seeming to find down here is that the gold is within about the first foot to 2 feet. Really that first top foot you find the best gold out here, it seems like. And we've gone all the way across from here up to that tree all the way over there. I did 6 test holes all the way across. That one right in the middle was the best one, and we've just been digging out of there and figure if there's gold in there, there will be gold in there, and I'm going to take it home and get rich off of it, hopefully. All right, back to work. All right, so now that we found our best spot, we've got ourselves a whole big old bunch of pay dirt. We're just running as much material as we can with our battery, trying to make as much gold as we can today. I've got my sluice set up with a new extension I bought last night. Just a little Keen A51S. Just added it right onto the end, didn't have to do anything special. I just set my little high banker up and then threw that dude on the end. I figured I'd do that extension so I can, this time with the same size pump, just do a check and make sure that my little high banker isn't losing any gold out the end or running too fast. And then once I do that and see how much gold I'm catching in the little A51, I'm going to scale up my pump and I can start running more and more dirt. More dirt means more gold. I'm going to keep shoveling.
Is that what yours are too?
Hey!
Look at that.
Scott's a man of taste.
Frog togs.
Frog togs, baby.
Correct.
I think it's one of the, probably the best investments we've made, just being able to walk out and not get wet
I
though.
used to have those chest, I still got them, the chest highs, but
Yeah.
man, they get hot, and now I'm not in that deep water anymore, so
Yeah.
this year I got these. I like them.
All right, little update. We've done our first cleanup. I separated my sluices. This was my new Keen and that was my old Gold Buster high banker. I did a little check. There was gold and quite a nice little bit of it, and about half a cup of concentrates from the Gold Buster. and there was one piece in the keene, so that's good sign. That means I'm not losing any. And I checked my tailings, nothing in there either. So looks like we're catching the gold, or at least it's hiding from us good enough that we think we're catching it. So I'm gonna head back over to our hole. We're gonna make some pay dirt and make some gold. So we're checking out Scott's Highbankers setup here. It's quite a bit better than my setup, quite a bit bigger. He's catching a little bit of gold in there. It's really hard to see on the camera, I'm sure, but sorry. In these little riffles here, and on the back sides of these riffles, we've got some nice little pieces of flour gold. You said there's 5 different types of hog matting in there?
Yeah, 5 different ones.
And you're running a lithium battery setup with a solar panel. He said on that lithium battery he could get about 2.5 hours, but with this solar panel you can run about 4.
Yeah, I can get 4. That's what I've got the most, and then I start wearing out. But there's the battery, a 54A.
Huh.
It's only 17 pounds. That's what's nice.
Running a 3,700 gallon per hour pump and a 25-foot hose?
Yeah, 25-foot hose. If I run the shorter hose, I could probably get even more, because that draws a lot more.
Yeah.
And then going uphill,
yeah,
it'll eat it up a little more.
Yeah, he's got quite the setup. It's pretty nice, making me a little jealous, I'll say the least. Alrighty, got about half my second wagon full ran through my plant there, but I figured I'd take myself a little break and cool down. Come over here and talk to Dave about his gold cube. Quite the awesome setup. He's got a...
It's a little modified.
Yeah, just a little bit. Look at this bad dad. He's got himself a custom grizzly, custom header box. This thing's set up to move some material, I'll tell you that. And you can see from his tailings, I mean, he's been moving all kinds of material all the way out to where I'm standing in the river. You can feel rocks from him.
Hopefully there's some gold in there.
Yeah, he showed me a little pan from his concentrates earlier, and I was seeing all kinds of pretty little flakes in there, so I think he's got some.
It's a good day.
It is a good day. Alrighty, Dave's shutting her down for the day, and he's got some gold to show us.
It's
Boy,
floating away.
Yeah, I think you're losing about as much of it as staying. There is a bunch of gold all right through there.
There's some other bigger pieces here too.
Oh yeah. That's awesome, man. Heck yeah. Here's hoping we find something like that in ours. At least, hopefully half as much maybe. That old gold cube does a pretty good job.
Yeah, I'm not getting quite the buildup that I like usually up here. I usually get nice lines of gold, but if you look at this angle, you can see it all in there.
Yeah, look right here.
Yeah, all of it there.
That's a good line right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's just built up underneath. We got a nice line going here.
Oh yeah.
See, and you won't see too much more down here, so just a few flakes. There's going to be a lot more underneath there.
Yeah, that's a good line right there, huh?
Yeah, that likes to build up in those little cracks wherever it's going.
Scott did a little shutdown here just to take a break and get some respite from the sun, and he's showing me the gold he's caught so far, and there's definitely some nice little pieces in there.
Good old fly poop.
If you remember in my first video, I gave everyone a very kind reminder about don't forget water, bring enough water, don't get dehydrated. Well, I'll give you a guess what I didn't do today. Bring enough water. We thought we had enough, we drank it all. We ran 2 of those carts worth of dirt. I ran a bucket, and I've got about another bucket here between these 2, but I'm too hot and tired to carry 1 full bucket, so I'm gonna sluice this last stuff down, run that last little bit of material, check and see if I got any gold and do a little cleanup, and then I think we're gonna get out of here and find ourselves a drink of water first and foremost. Then maybe find ourselves a bite to eat. And hopefully I found enough gold that we can get something to eat today that's worth eating. All right, back to work. Then time to eat. Scott is doing his cleanup and putting all his stuff together. And like I said, we are out of water, so I'm gonna clean up my stuff and we're gonna get out of here. But I figured I'd give you a little sneak peek if you can see it with the GoPro. All up through here, all these tiny little bitty specks, every single one of those is a piece of gold. So we definitely got on some pretty good gold out here. I don't know if it's the best we've ever been on, but it's probably top 3 so far from what it looks like. We're excited to clean up and get home and do a real cleanup and see what we've got and get a weigh in on it. There we go. A little reclaim work. Got all our stuff put together except for the chair, and we are about ready to go. Alright, I'm gonna check my concentrate, see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Let's roll, baby. Alright. We are packed up, back to the truck, hot, dehydrated, above all, ready to go. So I'm gonna throw on my comfy shoes and get the heck out of here and go see how much gold I got. See ya.